is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics of our kids. These sponsors are Bank of Missouri, Bolivar Recreation Center, Southwest Sewer and Septic, Ankrum Law, Mid-Missouri Bank, Warwick Electric, Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Cleanworks, CNC Farm and Home Supply, Winfield Tax Service, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, Bolivar Flooring, Butler Funeral Home, Bill Grant Ford, Black Rock Arms, Animal Care Clinic, Oak Star Bank, Farmers Market of Bolivar, and Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Thanks for listening to this Bolivar Liberator sports broadcast made possible by these proud sponsors. Tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and the support of our kids.
Well, good evening, Liberator basketball fans. We're at Republic High School tonight for the first competition of the year with the Jamboree. My name is Dwayne Banner. I'm here with my brother Darren, and Kent Otto is running the video. I'd like to welcome you tonight to tonight's games. The Jamboree is a little different format, and I'm going to have my brother tell you kind of how that format works. I'd like to thank our game sponsor tonight, Mid-Missouri Bank, for their sponsorship of tonight's game. We appreciate them and all that they do for Liberator Athletics. And Darren, why don't you go ahead and kind of explain to our listening audience and our viewing audience how the Jamboree will work tonight.
Yeah, so if you're familiar with football, kind of works in a similar fashion. You're only allowed, MSHA only allows you to play in football a certain number of plays on offense and defense against each team. In basketball, they allow you to play a total of 48 minutes. So there are 4 schools here at the Jamboree: Republic, Bolivar, Pierce City, and Lebanon. So we will play 2 8-minute sessions or 8-minute periods against each team. So if you do the math on that, that should be about 48 minutes, I think. And so, in most cases, each team will get 2 timeouts per session. And when I refer to a session, I'm talking, you called them games earlier, however you want to call them. You get 2 quarters against each team. So typically get 2 timeouts. The clock does stop. It's just like regular basketball on shooting fouls and all of that kind of good stuff. But a point to note is that at the end of each period, they do reset the score and they reset the team fouls. So it's not a cumulative scoring between the 2 periods. They're both separate entities in and of themselves.
Darren, why don't you go ahead and also explain a little bit about the approach that most of the coaches take in the Jamboree?
Yeah, so I think from a coaching perspective, most of the time, probably the first couple of quarters, they probably want to put their, put guys on there that they feel like are going to contribute at the varsity level and kind of see how that goes. And then as the night goes along, after I think, most coaches kind of see what they want to see, because, let's be honest, it's basically a glorified practice with someone other than your own guys, right? And so they're just trying to get a measuring stick where they're at, what they, maybe what they can, what they did well and what they can improve upon. And then I think as the night goes on, we'll probably see some, see a lot of substitutions where, probably everybody's going to get a chance to participate and just kind of see what they can do on the floor in a game type situation.
Yeah. Well, we're not coming on the air late, but we are going to cover the last 2 sessions where Bolivar plays Pierce City and then Bolivar will play Lebanon. It'll be back to back, and they end up being about 30 minutes. So we'll be on the air for about an hour, a little bit longer tonight, bringing you the action between Bolivar and Pierce City first, and then Bolivar and Lebanon second. The score, and you really can't, like he said, it's not really, I guess, a real game, and coaches don't treat it that way. But if you want to know, Bolivar has already played Republic. The first quarter of that game, Republic outscored Bolivar 24-17. And then in the second quarter of that session, Bolivar outscored Republic 34-26.
the ball must have been going in the basket in that second quarter, because that's a lot of points for 8 minutes.
That, or there's a lot of fouls and a lot of free throws, or maybe some of both. I don't know. But that's a lot of points to be scored. And like you mentioned, coming down here, for Timmy Brown to give up 34 and a quarter is unusual.
I can't imagine he would be happy with that defensive performance.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting tonight, too, Darren, that we have a lot of Bolivar alumni here tonight. We have Brandon Emmert, who is the head coach at Pierce City now, an ex-Bolivar player.
Bolivar alumni,
yes. And then Ryan Toombs also is the head coach at Lebanon. We were talking coming down here. We were reminiscing about the 2017 season, a Final Four appearance for Bolivar, Brandon Emmert, Connor Garrison, and I believe, was it Connor Seckler? We're going to start stretching it here. I don't, you guys at home are probably telling us the other two guys or three or four that's on that team, but a Final Four appearance. We got beat in the state championship game that year, but Brandon is the head coach now at Pierce City, and then Ryan Toombs, like I said, is at Lebanon. Darren, let's take a little bit of time here to just talk about Bolivar Liberators. Obviously, the head coach, Robbie Hoig, and then the assistant coach, Royce Bryan. You guys have been at it for a long time, Darren. They do a great job. They will put a group out there this year, and we can go over that group here in just a second. But we do have three starters back from last year. Colton Ingold, Matt Giglio, Kenyon Adams were starters. They're all back this year. And then Wyatt Campbell, another guy, played just as much as the starters most of the time. Contributed immensely to the Bolivar success last year. Bolivar ended up 16-11 last year. Got beat in the district championship 57-52 to Stratford. And I know Coach was probably pretty disappointed about that loss, but overall, a great season from the Liberators last year, upsetting Nixa in the blue and gold tournament. That was one that nobody saw coming, and what a shot by Brody Ingold to win that game. And this season has a bright outlook for us. A lot of returning guys and guys that contributed a lot, guys that play hard, good team players. And then, let's go down through the roster here in no particular order. The roster this year includes Colton Ingold, Ben Berry as a junior, Landon Young's a junior, Matt Giglio a senior, Lucas Polk is back. Lucas played some minutes last year at the varsity level. He's back. Kenyon Adams, Wyatt Bliss, a junior, Dorian Gonzalez, a junior, Wyatt Campbell, a senior, Braden Long is a junior. Now, Braden just he had shoulder surgery about a week and a half ago, and I know he's doing pretty well. I don't think he'll be back for basketball season, but he's on the roster here. And then Max Berry is a junior, Ethan Bailey a senior, and Andrew Tennyson a senior. So that kind of gives you an idea of what the Liberators have coming back. And we're going to take a short break here. We got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go before we'll start our session. And you're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Mid-Mo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Mid-Mo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Mid-Mo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
No matter where this season takes you, the Bank of Missouri is here. We know a better life begins with a secure financial future. As a community bank, we work with you to understand your priorities and the changes that affect your finances. So wherever life takes you, we're here to help, just like we have been for 130 years. Get started at bankofmissouri.com. Live well, play well, bank well.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
Black Rock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. Black Rock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
Black Rock Arms, your pawn shop patriots!
Looking to transform your home from the ground up? Step into Bolivar Flooring, where style, comfort, and durability begin. Discover the largest selection in town. Classic hardwood, modern vinyl, plush carpets, stunning tile, plus custom showers, backsplashes, and fireplaces. Find the look you love with expert help every step of the way. Walk on excellence, live in comfort with Bolivar Flooring. Located at Carlin Acres, just south of Bolivar off of Highway 13.
Stay active and energized at the Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center. Hit the gym, take a fitness class, or shoot some hoops in the full-size gymnasium. They've got a seasonal indoor pool, top-notch equipment, flexible class options, and convenient childcare while you work out or attend activities. Need space for an event? Rent out the gym, studio, or multi-purpose rooms, perfect for parties, meetings, or team events. Open daily with hours to fit your schedule. Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, where Bolivar comes to move. Located just off Broadway. Join the action today.
Welcome back to Republic High School, where we're beginning the 2025-26 ball season. Jamboree. The Jamboree tonight features Republic, Bolivar, Lebanon, and I'm Dwayne Banner with Darren Banner and Kent Otto, and we'll be bringing you the action here in about a minute 26. We're having a little bit of trouble making this smooth, getting into this, because there's no time in between the sessions. And so a couple of things I want to bring to your attention. The girls, their Jamboree was on Tuesday, and they will open their basketball season tomorrow night at Clinton. So if you are a girls basketball supporter, you want to make your way to Clinton tomorrow night, I'm sure they would appreciate your support. I know that the girls have got some 4 seniors back, I believe, on this year's team, and they're looking forward to a successful season. Coach Darren Archer and Stacy Wells are at the helm again there with the Lady Liberators and getting them ready for the season. I'm sure making their last preparations tonight for tomorrow night's season opener. So, and then I believe the boys' season opener will not be until after Thanksgiving. They'll open up in the Willard tournament. I'm not sure who we play, but we'll get that information to you. We will be bringing you that game on Your Country 99.
Yeah, I think it says December 1st, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And that's is that a Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Oh, no. Yeah, the 1st is a Monday, so you're right. Yeah, that's going to be more like the 4th, 5th, 6th, or something like that.
But it is a Thursday, Friday,
that's right.
Saturday.
That's correct. Yeah.
And those games are already predetermined, is that right?
Well, I don't know. I think it was a bracket. Used to they only had 4 teams over there. You played everybody, but I think it's a bracketed tournament now. So I think there's probably going to be some seeding and stuff like that. But I don't know if they've completed that just yet or not.
All right. Well, we'll be bringing you that tournament action. That's always a good tournament. The girls' side of that's always really good too. They bring in a lot of good teams, and Southwest Missouri is probably going to be full of good basketball again this year. Bolivar's getting ready to take on Pierce City here in this second Jamboree session for the Liberators. There's about 45 seconds to go here. We're going to take another quick break. Tonight's game's brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank, and we're going to give a little shout out to Black Rock Arms on this timeout. We'll treat it that way and appreciate their sponsorship. But you're listening to Your Country 99.
They've gone before us, they've taught us to live life to its fullest and to treat every moment as a precious treasure. Now it's time to celebrate their life. Hi, I'm Kyle with Butler Funeral Home, and we are committed to you and your family ensuring that every detail and personal wish is met for your loved one's funeral service so that you have time to reflect and celebrate the life. And with one of the largest chapels in Missouri, you can celebrate with plenty of friends and family. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home, located in Bolivar and Humansville, or online at butlerfuneralhome.com. Celebrate life with Butler Funeral Home.
Hey gang, before you know it's going to be 10 above and we'll be shoveling snow. The Answer Man at CNC has the answers for winter, like wood pellets for heating and grilling, stovepipe and accessories like door sealants, door gaskets, stove boards, and winter clothing that'll keep you dry and warm. And for your fur friends, CNC has a huge pet department too. You have questions? CNC has the answers at CNC Farm and Home, Bolivar and Lebanon.
Hi, this is Donald with CNC Farm and Home Supply. If you have questions, we have the answers.
Where can you and your family go to receive exceptional health care in the area? Who offers convenient family medicine and walk-in clinics near your home? Where can you go for comprehensive specialty care like orthopedics, urology, and heart care? The answer is CMH. At Citizens Memorial Hospital, they have the services your family needs to be healthy. For more information, go to citizensmemorial.com or call 417-328-6010.
Farmers Market of Bolivar is your go-to source for complete lines of animal and poultry feeds. Keep your livestock healthy and thriving with high-quality feeds tailored to their needs. Friendly experts provide top-notch advice to help you choose the right products. Whether it's chickens, cattle, or pets, Farmers Market of Bolivar has what it takes to support strong, happy animals. Located at 1184 East 460th Road, just off Highway 13. For dependable local feed and service that makes a difference, Farmers Market of Bolivar is your only choice.
In the market for furniture? Don't go to the big corporate stores in Springfield and pay their wildly inflated prices just for them to pay their big dividends to their New York City shareholders. Shop at your locally owned favorite, Hometown Furniture and Mattress, where we have made furniture affordable again. From budget to luxury, we have it all. Ask us about our financing made easy, no credit needed. Come see us today right here in Bolivar at 451 South Springfield Avenue next to Tres Amigos, or call us at 417-912-7681. Don't overpay, take home today.
People choose Oak Star Bank for a number of reasons, from the high interest earning checking accounts all the way to a 30-year fixed rate farm loan. But really, it's our people that make the difference. Here at Oak Star, we believe that friendly service and a smile from hometown people that you know makes all the difference in the world. Come experience the difference a hometown bank like Oak Star can make. Oak Star Bank knows banking in Bolivar. Maybe it's time you get to know us. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Republic High School for the Sears Jamboree. And we're going to give you a little recap here of what's happened tonight. Darren, why don't you go ahead and do that?
So, yeah, if you can, so these sessions are 2 8-minute periods between each school, and Bolivar and Republic started all the way back at 4:30. They played the first 2 sessions, and Republic outscored Bolivar by 7 in the first period, and then Bolivar outscored Republic by, I think, around 8 in the second period. So they've had a couple of sessions off. Pierce City took on Lebanon in the next one, and then Lebanon took on Republic in this last one that we just got finished watching. So we're getting ready for Bolivar's second session. They're going to take on the Pierce City Eagles, I think, right? Aren't they the Eagles? Pierce City Eagles. Yep. And as Dwayne mentioned earlier, Brandon Emmert, former or Bolivar alumni, is the head coach there at Pierce City. And so, yeah, getting ready to start this second session. I'll turn it back over to Dwayne.
All right. We got about 10 seconds to go here, and we're going to be ready to go. It looks like Bolivar is going to start, looks like Wyatt Campbell, Wyatt Bliss. I'm looking down there on the bench. Colton Ingold, Matt Giglio, and Kenyon Adams.
Yeah, and I'm afraid these numbers that we have on our program don't necessarily match who's down there.
Yes, you're exactly right.
I think that's... Yeah, 24 says Braden Long, but that's not Braden Long. Isn't that Wyatt? Is that Wyatt Bliss is 24?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Wyatt's 14. That's Matt Giglio.
Oh, that's 24. Matt, yeah.
So bear with us tonight because we do not have uniform numbers. We've just got to go by what the kid looks like and us knowing him on Bolivar's side and on the other teams. It's probably going to be announcing a number. So we'll do our best that we can. I don't know if Pierce City, those look like their game jerseys, but who knows? You know, at small schools, they don't always have.
Well, I will say the numbers that they have on the court at least match what's on the program. So,
okay.
We'll go with that.
We're just about ready to tip off here. Bolivar and Pierce City. Robbie Hoig, the head coach of Bolivar, and Brandon Emmert at Pierce City, player coach. You don't get to see this very often, but we're going to get to see it tonight. We're going to get to see it the second session with Ryan Toombs. So here we are to tip off. Wyatt Bliss.
Wyatt Campbell.
Oh, here we go. That's going to be the one this year I'm going to have trouble with. Bolivar controls the tip, and Giglio brings it over half court. Looks like Pierce City is going to be in man-to-man. Engel drives baseline on the right side. Shots up. He gets fouled. Go to the free throw line to shoot two. I believe that's Toby Hankins from Pierce City that commits the foul.
A good baseline drive there by Colton. Got himself a little under the basket there, but was able to draw some contact and get to the free throw line.
Tonight's free throws are brought to you again this year by Ankrum Law. Colton short on the first free throw, and has a second one to come. Shots in the air and nothing but net. Bolivar leads 1-0 with 7:47 to go here in the session. Bolivar picks up full court man-to-man. Wyatt Bliss pressuring the ball out front. Pierce City gets across half court. Left wing into the post. Deep left-handed shot off the glass. No good. Rebound to Ingold. He pushes the ball up the court 3-on-3. No advantage, so he kicks it back out to Kenyon Adams. Here's Giglio on the left wing. He drives left baseline, kicks it out to Colton. Around the horn to Kenyon Adams. Thought about the three, drives in the lane. Oh, great pass
there, yeah, good luck.
To Wyatt Bliss, and Bliss goes up for the shot and gets fouled. Great ball movement there by the Liberators to, the penetration by Adams to dish it off to Wyatt Bliss.
Yeah, good penetration. The defense helped uphill, and Wyatt made himself available, and Kenny gave him a good pass and drew the foul.
Bliss's first free throw is good. Second one is also good. Bolivar leads 3-0, 7:17 to go here in the first period. Again, Bolivar picks up full court. Ingold with the pressure. Now switches off to Giglio across half court. Pierce City sets their offense. Bolivar in their man-to-man. Pierce City to the left wing. Dribbles back to the top of the key, trying to post up Ingold down there. Can't get it done. Oh, nice pass by Pierce City into the post, and I believe that's number 14.
Gensler is his name. Nice left hand. He's been down there twice. I haven't decided or discovered if he's left-handed or right-handed. He's just good at using his left hand on the left side.
If he's not left-handed, he's really good with it. Bolivar back at the other end. Colton Ingold. Oh, nice pass on the pick and roll down to Wyatt Campbell. He goes up, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, knocks it away. Pierce City with the rebound.
I think that ball got knocked out of Wyatt's hands as he's trying to go up with it.
Yeah. Bliss pressuring out top. Pierce City drives to the right side, and nice job by Kenyon Adams defending the backdoor cut, caused the point guard to travel.
Yeah,
with
good pressure by Bliss there, caused a turnover, and back come the Liberators.
6:16 to go. First quarter, 3-2 Bolivar. Ingold at the point guard. Gets by his guy all the way down the lane. Kicks it out to Giglio on the right baseline. And Matt
went to put it on the ground. I think he just kind of bounced it off his knee. I mean, hey, that's why we Jamboree, right? To work out some of these kinks, right?
That's right. He was going to do the right thing. It just didn't happen.
Yeah. First time that they're getting to do something against somebody besides their own teammates. So
Bolivar again with the full court man-to-man defense. Bliss doing a nice job. Switches off to Giglio at the top. Bliss doing a really good job of denying the ball to his man. Left wing tries to get into the post. Nice job, knocked away, but back to Pierce City. He drives in, knocked away, and blocked by Wyatt Campbell.
Yeah, good block.
Great defense. The Liberators are really active on defense right now, denying every pass. And
it's really causing some problems for Pierce City trying to get into an offense for sure.
Bolivar looks like we're quite a bit bigger than Pierce City.
What you would expect. Their school is a little bit smaller than ours, I would say. I don't know how many kids they have, but we were talking earlier. I don't know if they're Class 2 or Class 3. Those haven't been released, I don't think, right? Those class and district assignments just yet.
Yeah. Pierce City with the ball out front now, trying to get their offense set on the right wing. Gets it into the post deep. Campbell guarding, kicks it out to the left wing. Now reverse it to the other side. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound to Bolivar. Kenyon Adams with a good block out, and Pierce City commits the foul.
So between Bliss and Campbell and Giglio there, they hit the boards really hard and did a nice job boxing out there for sure.
Ingold across half court, dribbles down the lane, kicks it out to Campbell for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Pierce City, knocked away by Adams. Great job, but he can't get the handle on it, and Pierce City picks it up, comes across half court. Drives down the lane, shot blocked again by Campbell, knocked out deep to Pierce City, and they pick it up. Now the left wing, guarded by Campbell. Reverse to the right side. Picked off by Bliss, trying to go back, and he goes all the way for the layup, and it's good.
Yeah, great job by Wyatt there. Got out in the passing lane, got that deflection, and was able to take it down for an easy one.
Yeah, good anticipation. Wyatt with good pressure back to the other end. Bolivar leads 5-2, 4:38 to go here in the first quarter. Pierce City out top. Excellent job by Bolivar.
just too much pressure for the Pierce City guards right now, and they just kind of panicked and really kind of threw that one to nobody.
They did. Lucas Polk and Dorian Gonzalez in for the Liberators. Colton Ingold and Wyatt Campbell will take a seat here with 4:31 to go in the first period. 5-2 Bolivar. Giglio now will bring it across half court. Over to Gonzalez, left wing. Ball gets reversed to the right side to Giglio. Good pump fake. Nice penetration off the glass. No good. Rebound to Pierce City. Bolivar picking up again, full court. Pierce City penetrates down the middle, back to the top of the key, over to the left wing. Guarded tightly there by Gonzalez. Number 2 penetrates all the way to the basket, scores the layup. That is...
I'm going to let you say that one.
Kleeboker. How about that?
Sounds good.
English was never one of my great subjects. Here's Bliss from the left baseline for 3. He knocks it down. Nice shot. Bliss really looks good right now.
He does, yeah.
Bolivar as a team, they're good pressure defense and knocking down some shots. 8-4, 3:29 to go. Pierce City with the basketball, right wing. Left wing now, shot for 3, no good. He gets his own rebound. Back up with the shot off the glass and good over Gonzalez to make it 8-6. Here comes Giglio quickly back to the other end. Drives all the way down, kicks out to Dorian Gonzalez. Nice pass to the corner to Adams for 3, no good. And rebound to get tied up there. So Pierce City basketball.
I think that was Giglio that got in there and rebounded the ball, got a tie up with Pierce City with the alternating possessions, going to get the ball back to the Eagles. Got a couple more subs. I'll let you take those, Dwayne.
Ingold and Wyatt Campbell in for Giglio and Adams. 8-6, 3:04 to go here in the first period. Full court man-to-man by Bolivar. Ingold guarding tightly. Out front. Pierce City to the right wing. They reverse the ball. Back to the top. Down to the right baseline. Good job by Ingold. Pierce City tries to get the ball on the post. Won't go. It gets kicked out. Here's a three-point shot. No good. Rebound to Ingold. He's going to push it hard. He got Bliss running the court.
Very
nice job by Wyatt. Way to get out ahead of the ball. Great pass by Colton Ingold, and Wyatt finishes. That was an excellent transition basket there. That's just
great rebound. Great rebound by Colton, and just didn't hesitate to go right up the floor, and Bliss running the floor very well.
Pierce City at the other end gets into the post, and looks like
I think Gonzalez is going to get the foul on that. Good help side defense, maybe just a little tardy, but kind of came in there. I think if he had just stayed straight up, he'd have been all right. But he kind of reached in there and hacked him on the arm a little bit.
Pierce City inbound, box set. Inbounds out top to the top of the key. Right baseline. Now over to the left wing, trying to get it inside. Great help side defense by Ingold. He picks the pass off. He pushes the ball up the floor. On the left side, he got Campbell. Now to the right side to Gonzalez on the right wing. Bolivar reverses the basketball. Gonzalez, Colton on the right wing for three. It's good. Great ball movement again by the Liberators, and Colton finishes it with a point shot to give the Liberators a 7-point lead here, 13-6 with 1:42 to go.
Got a reach and foul on Colton. Got to, instead of moving his feet, he might be a little tired. I mean, I don't know. You don't know how it's their first game action, so almost 8 minutes in, and sometimes you get a little tired, and he reached in there and picked up the foul.
Max Berry into the game for Colton. Minute 42 to go here in the first period. Pierce City inbounds, left baseline. Skip pass. Now drives right baseline, kicks it out to the left corner for three, and got it. That's Lincoln Jones from Pierce City with a 3-point shot to cut the lead back to 7. Should be 16-9. Liberators to basketball. Max Berry on the left wing. Nice pass into Lucas Pope. He kicks it out. Great ball movement to Gonzalez for three at the top of the key. That was one unselfish basketball there. We could have taken a shot twice. We passed it up to get another to get the best shot.
Yeah, and Coach Hoy's going to be pleased with that. He's really he really preaches that praising your teammates and hitting the open guys. So he's going to be really pleased with that ball moving on that possession for sure.
Bolivar, I still don't think that score's right. I think it should be 19-9. But anyway, Pierce City with the basketball. Right wing. Picked off by Campbell.
Pressure again by the Liberators.
Campbell's going to go coast to coast and lays it off the glass. Great job there by Wyatt.
And again, that came from our pressure defense, right? We've had I don't know who it was playing good ball pressure, but caused the pass to be a little bit high, and Wyatt was in the right spot.
That's right. Ball pressure is the key to most good defenses. Here's a 3-point shot for Pierce City off the mark. Max Berry with the rebound. He's going to take it on the dribble down the right side. Pass into Polk at the post. He kicks it out to Bliss. He drives. Unselfish basketball. Again, passes down to Polk with the reverse layup, and it's off the mark. Pierce City with the rebound.
Yeah, great look there by Wyatt. Lucas just couldn't quite finish it, but still good basketball on that end.
Pierce City drives right baseline, and that's going to run out the clock here. Bolivar wins this session 18-9. You're listening to Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com, and you're listening to Your Country 99.
Road and Clean Works. So what do? Let's make this simple. We stain and we clean. We stain decks, we stain fences, we stain houses, we stain concrete. We clean commercial buildings, we clean house exteriors, we clean fleets of all sizes, we clean equipment of all kinds. I'm telling you, we clean and we stain. Road and Clean Works, it's what we do. Contact us today.
Sometimes it gets messy out there. When it does, call Southwest Sewer and Septic, your local heroes for emergency septic pumping, septic cleaning, and sewer line repairs. Plus, they now offer porta potties for your job site or special event. For more information, visit southwestsewerandseptic.com or call 417-326-4330. That's 417-326-4330. Southwest Sewer and Septic. They make the dirty work easy. Proud sponsors of Liberator Sports.
Well, welcome back to the Jamboree. Tonight's game is brought to you by Mid-Missouri Bank. The first quarter, the first session was brought to you by Citizens Memorial Hospital. This quarter will be brought to you by Roten Clean Works. Encourage you to support those that support Liberator Athletics. And both of those businesses are great supporters of Liberator Athletics.
This is the second period of the session with Pierce City. And just a reminder to everybody, they reset the team fouls and they reset the score. So we're back to square one for this particular session, or for this particular period, excuse me.
Looks like Bolivar's going to have the basketball first. Pierce City going to pick up man-to-man. Inbound into Colton Ingold. Pressure there by Hankins. Bliss at the top of the key, hands off to Colton. Thought about the three-point shot. Kicks over to Giglio in the right wing, down to Campbell. Right corner, they reverse the basketball. They got Bliss posted up inside. He's got the basketball. Nice move. Kicks it out to Adams. Adams for three. Off the mark, no good. Ingold, though, with the offensive rebound. Kenyon Adams with a great cut into the lane from the backside. And he's going to draw a foul there from Pierce City.
Yeah, we talked about it in that first quarter, but again, good ball movement by the Liberators.
Ball over inbounds. Here's Ingold, top of the key for three. Short, off the back iron, no good. And Pierce City clears the rebound. 7:18 to go here in the second period. No score. And again, ball pressure there by the Liberators, and Pierce City throws the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, a little ball pressure. I think the one Pierce City was going to screen, and the other guy didn't think he was going to, and it went out of bounds.
Pierce City with the full court pressure. Ingold with the basketball. Going to get across the side, going to get a double team there. And Ingold over to Campbell on the other side. Can't get the handle on it. That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, a little careless with it. Nobody, sometimes we always use the term stick a fork in it, right? That's what we need to do because nobody could grab a hold of that one on that particular possession.
Pierce City to inbound in front of their own bench. Ingold picks it off, and he's going to take that thing all the way to the basket, but he's going to draw a foul before he gets there. Probably a smart foul there by the Pierce City kid.
Well, he was going to shoot a layup, so yeah, probably in his best interest, or the team's best interest, I should say.
6:56 to go, second period. No score in this session. Again, they reset the clock and they reset the score. Ingold, top of the key. Giglio for three. Good.
There we got something on the board.
Matt, one of our very good three-point shooters from last year, and looks like he's
mid-season form already.
Mid-season form, you bet. Matt hit the game winner against Fairgrove. I don't know if you remember that, but early in the season last year drove the baseline and hit a 10-footer at the buzzer to beat Fairgrove, and that was quite a night for Matt. Bliss clears the rebound, kicks it out to Adams. One more pass to Colton Ingold for three. Off the mark, no good. And that ball's going to be off of Pierce City. It'll be Bolivar basketball underneath their own goal.
One thing I've noticed, it seems like no matter who gets the rebound, they are looking to take off. And, we've got all of our players look like they can handle the ball pretty well, so it doesn't really look like it matters who goes. And we've gotten some easy baskets like that.
Oliver inbounds. Here's Ingold at the top of the key. Pick and roll to Campbell down the lane, and he's going to draw a foul. Tell you Wyatt plays hard, doesn't he?
He does, yeah. I mean, that was a tough catch. He was in between two guys and went up really strong with it. Was able to secure it, and before he could get in the act of shooting, it looks like he drew the foul.
And going to inbound underneath. Flat set. Inbounds to Campbell at the top of the key. Right back to Kenyon Adams on the block, and he goes up strong off the glass and knocks it down. Bolivar 5.
Good pump fake there by Kenyon. Got his man up in the air and then was able to score.
5-0 Bolivar here in the second period. 5:47 to go. Pierce City drives left baseline. Pump fake. Oh, nice job by the little guard from Pierce City. Got in there deep into the tall guys. Pump faked and got him off the ground and scored the basket.
Yeah, Lincoln Jones, I feel like he's been their best offensive threat for sure for the Eagles.
Campbell, 3-point shot from the corner, no good. Ingold with the rebound. Tries to get it down.
Not a bad look, but I think Wyatt thought maybe he was going to shoot it, wasn't quite ready for the pass.
And the pass was a little hot.
It was a little hot, yeah.
Liberators pick up full court here. 5:20 to go. Second session. Pierce City across the timeline. Get their offense set. Bolivar's pressure not quite as intense here in the second period as it was the first.
Agreed.
3-point shot off the mark. Campbell with the rebound. Outlet to Giglio. Great pass. Great look to Bliss. Underneath the basket, kicks it out, and Pierce City picks it off, and they'll be going the other direction. Bolivar still man-to-man. Right wing down to the right baseline. Kicks it out to...
There's Jones again.
Jones for the 3-point shot. No good. Ingold with the rebound. Long pass. Great pass down to Bliss with a contested layup and knocks it off the left side of the glass with his right hand.
Yeah, good look there by Colton. That pass was perfect. Put a little air under it and hit Wyatt right in stride.
7-2, 4:22 to go. Nice job by Giglio. You tell you what, that's what Matt Giglio brings to the Liberators. Colton tries to dunk it, and
he got it in. That was maybe a put in and then grab the rim. That's all right. He's trying.
We got a timeout here. Let's take it back to the station for just a short break.
You know what they say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. Well, that's great, except when it comes to electricity. Better call Warwick Electric, locally owned and operated since 2005. Warwick offers all types of electrical service, both commercial and residential, using top quality materials and following current electrical codes. They're fully insured and licensed, so you can trust them with your electrical needs. Don't do it yourself. Call Warwick Electric today at 417-327-3674.
We're back here at Republic High School. Darren, I wanted to just mention, Matt Giglio. We saw that pressure defense, guarding the ball. That's one of the things that Matt really brings to our team, is that ability to pressure the basketball when he's guarding the ball. And he really does a good job, makes it really difficult for the offense to get into their offense, and just a great asset for our team.
Yeah, he's got quick feet. He keeps him in front, right? I mean, when you're coaching, you want your defender to keep the guy in front of, or you want him to be in front of the guy with the ball. And Matt did a great job there. I mean, I think that the ball handler went to go behind his back and kind of put it right in Matt's lap because he was in a good position.
Yeah.
We've got some new guys in the game there, Dwayne. I think Landon Young's checked in, and then also
Ben Berry.
Ben Berry is also in the game.
Yeah. Pierce City with the basketball, drives right baseline, kicks it out to the left baseline. Now they swing the ball around to the right wing, back to the top of the key for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Ben Berry, and
looks like we're going to get a jump.
Going to get him tied up there. Good job by Ben.
Yeah, good contested rebound. He just had two Eagles around him and came down, and no place to go.
Pierce City is inbound. Box set. Bolivar man-to-man. Inbounds, 3-point shot. There's our man,
Jones, I think, yeah.
Misses a 3-point shot. There's a scrum on the floor.
No, Jones is 4. That's 2. That's the one, Kleeboker, Bacher.
Yeah. We'll just call him Dylan.
Dylan, that's his first name, yeah. That's a good idea.
Had a tie up there. Looks like it's going to be Bolivar basketball. 3:42 to go. Second period, 9-2, Bolivar. And once again, they did reset the score at the beginning of this session. Occasionally, you'll have a game like this, though, where it's 9-2 in the second quarter.
Hopefully not too many.
Yeah, it's happened, though.
Unless you got 9, I guess.
Yeah. You got Bolivar to inbound. Pierce City full court man-to-man. Inbounds to Ben Berry. He's going to bring it up the right side. Tries to pass it down to Wyatt Bliss. Leads him just a little bit too far, and the ball goes out of bounds, and Pierce City will take over. Ben had a good look there. He just led him just a little too far.
Yeah, Wyatt running the floor. And, like you said, had a good look. Just wasn't able to execute, but that's all right.
Bolivar back to their man-to-man. Pierce City on the left wing. Oh, good denial by Colton Ingold. Knocked away, but picked back up by Pierce City. Now kicked by Landon. I say Landon, I should say Young.
Hey, you've known him for a little while,
I coached these kids since they're in the second grade, so he's always been Landon. He'll have to be Young on the radio.
Got a couple subs. Looks like Adams and Giglio back in the game.
Yep. And here's Landon Young, one of the best guys you can have guarding the basketball. The guy is a true defender. He will get after it.
And an all-state cross-country runner.
There you go.
The Liberator cross-country team just a few weeks ago got, I think, 4th in the state, if I remember right. And Landon, along with Mac Rich, were both all-state runners.
Yeah. Congratulations to those guys. Congratulations to Coach Bandy.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice penetration there by Giglio. Hits Campbell down low for the easy layup. Puts Bolivar up 11-2 with 2:50 to go here in the second session. Nice job by Adams out front now, guarding the basketball. Does a good job of staying in front of his guy. Pierce City with the ball at the top of the key, trying to go to the right wing. Nobody's open. Good pressure by Ben Berry. Back to the right side.
It's going to be a travel.
Took one too many steps, and Pierce City will turn it over back to the Liberators. This will be Ethan Bailey coming in for the Liberators. They'll take Campbell's spot. Young to Giglio, over to Berry on the right wing. Ben drives the right baseline, kicks it out. Pierce City steps in the passing lane, picks it off, and they'll come to the other end. Giglio with that great ball pressure. I mean, he just a step ahead of his guy all the time. There's Landon Young. I tell you what, you get those two guys on the court, and they're going to cause some problems.
Yeah.
Because Landon and Giglio, Young and Giglio are two really good
on-the-ball defenders.
Pierce City, right wing, three-point shot is good. And I believe that's his second three tonight. That's a freshman. That's Hankins.
Toby Hankins, yeah, freshman, yeah.
I think that's his second three tonight. 1:40 to go, 13-5. Ball gets inside to Bailey. I believe that's Bailey. And
that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's Ethan Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here comes Tennyson into the game with Max Berry. They'll take out Giglio and Kenyon Adams here for the last minute 34. Bolivar still picking up full court, 13-5. We've got Young, Max Berry, Ben Berry, Andrew Tennyson, and Andrew Bailey. Did I say that right?
Yep, that's right.
On the floor for the Liberators. Left baseline, lob into the post, and I believe he's left-handed there. Shot off the glass.
Well, he was on the left side again, though,
that's
too.
True. Yeah.
When he passed it a little while ago, I thought he was right-handed. Maybe he just likes to use both of them, which is great in basketball.
Pierce City with the basketball out front. Ben guarding. Little pick and roll. Tries to kick it out to the right wing and throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's the old cardinal sin of basketball, getting up in the air with nowhere to throw it, and that's what happened to him, and he threw it out of bounds.
Max inbound, gets into Young. Young with the left-handed dribble. Crosses half court. Berry with the ball. Back to his brother. Thought about the three. He's going to drive left baseline. Oh, good back cut by Landon Young. Nothing doing, though. Landon goes cross court to Max. Max to Landon from the baseline for three. Off the mark, no good, but there's Bailey with the rebound and the putback. Nice job there by Andrew Bailey. Ethan Bailey. I thought I got that wrong a while ago.
No, you're right,
Ethan Bailey. 30 seconds to go, 15-5. Pierce City on offense. Good backdoor cut there by our guy.
Yeah, that's a great cut. You know, we've been talking about Landon and Matt putting good ball pressure, and that's how you beat that ball pressure is, using some backdoor cuts. That was a nice cut by the young one from Pierce City.
Yeah, and a good pass, by the way. 15 seconds to go here. Young's going to inbound right in front of the Bolivar bench. Inbound to Benberry, back to Landon. He drives right side, turns around. Ben thought about the three. He drives, loses the handle on it, tips it out. Young comes up, and Young can't come up with it, and the ball goes out of bounds. And that'll be.
They're giving it back to Bolivar. I thought maybe we were the last one to hit it, but
yeah, I think we were. Well,
according to the official, we were not.
Bolivar to inbound with 5 seconds. Young into Berry with 4, 3. Young from the volleyball line, and it is short, out of bounds, and that'll be the end of the session where Bolivar defeats Pierce City 15-7. So a good showing here by the Liberators in this session against Pierce City. We're going to take a short break here. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on Your Country 99.
Navigating ever-changing tax regulations can be difficult, but not with the Winfield Tax Service. They've been serving Southwest Missouri for 60 years and are 4 generations strong. From individual to business tax needs, plus bookkeeping and payroll services all year round. They've got it all. Call 326-3326 or visit in person. Located on the northeast corner of the Bolivar Square. Winfield Tax Service, your destination for stress-free taxes.
Mid-Missouri Bank has crossed another huge benchmark. They've paid their Mid-Mo customers more than $8 million in Casasa rewards. Join Mid-Mo in the race to $10 million. Get in on your share of the earnings today. Whether it's cash back on debit card swipes or a high interest rate on checking and savings account balances, Mid-Mo Bank pays you for the spending activity you're probably already doing. You deserve more for your money. How does more money sound? Open an account in minutes at openaccounts.midmobank.com. Mid-Missouri Bank. Member FDIC.
At Animal Care Clinic, they're not just another veterinary clinic. They're your pet's best friend. Their team, led by Doctors Levin and Lindsay Roten, offer top-notch care for all animals, big and small. From intensive care and checkups to pet supplies and grooming, they've got it covered. Keep your furry friend healthy and happy. Schedule an appointment today at animalcarebolivar.com. That's animalcarebolivar.com. Animal Care Clinic. Their name says it all.
Welcome back. I'm Dwayne Banner here with my brother Darren, and we're bringing you Liberator basketball action here from Republic, where we're getting ready to start our third session of the Jamboree.
And final session.
Yes. Bolivar had just defeated Pierce City in both sessions. The first session tonight was against Republic, where they split. And this session will be against the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. Ryan Toombs, the head coach there, another Bolivar alumni. And we're going to bring you two quarters of action here. They'll reset the clock and the score after the first session.
Yeah, kind of interesting to see how we stack up against Lebanon. You know, Pierce City is a smaller school, and we were able to get after them defensively for sure. Obviously, Lebanon is a much larger school. They've got some athletes on the floor, it looks like. So it'll be interesting to see how well we guard here.
Lebanon controls the tip. Bolivar in the man-to-man. Lebanon goes high-low for an easy basket there. That's number 34, Evan King, the sophomore from Lebanon. That was a good action there. Bolivar on offense. Gonzalez, left corner for 3, no good. Rebound, Benberry kicks it back out. Wyatt Campbell from the top of the key for 3, and he's got it.
Yeah, once again, good ball movement there by the Liberators, and they found Wyatt Campbell wide open at the top of the key, and he was able to knock it down.
And Lebanon turns it over now. Bolivar with good pressure. 7:21 to go here, first quarter. Bolivar 3, Lebanon 2, and Ryan Toombs wants a timeout. That'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll take a short break. This is Bolivar Liberator Sports, brought to you by Your Country 99.
What would happen to your kids, home, finances, or even your business in an unexpected life event? At Ankrum Law, we understand that planning for the future is a gift to your loved ones. This is Jesse Ankrum, and I'm ready to help you secure your legacy with expert guidance in estate planning. From wills to trust, we provide comprehensive solutions tailored to your unique needs. For more information or to book your free estate planning consultation, visit AnkramLawFirm.com. Ankrum Law, helping you protect what matters most.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisement.
We're back here at Republic. This third session is brought to you, the third session, first quarter is brought to you tonight by CNC Farm and Home. Appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator basketball. 7:21 to go here. Bolivar facing Lebanon, 3-2 Bolivar. Bolivar basketball in front of the Lebanon bench. Ingold to inbound. Out high to Campbell, back to Colton. To Ben Berry. He dribbles out of the corner. He's double teamed now. Gets out of it. Ingold for three. Top of the key. No good. Rebound to Lebanon. Lebanon pushed the ball up. Ingold just rips it away from number 11. He's going to go coast to coast. Oh, great pump fake. Oh, he misses the layup, but great pump fake by Colton. Just couldn't get it to finish, and Lebanon to the other end. Pass into the lane. Shot taken. No good. Short, and that'll be off of Lebanon. Bolivar basketball. That's a great move by Colton there at the other end. Just couldn't get it to finish.
Yes, I wouldn't even call it a ball fake. I mean, it was a ball fake, but he kind of put the ball up in the air with his one arm and really got that guy off the floor, but couldn't quite finish it.
Here's Ben Berry, cross court to Colton. Touch pass down to Gonzalez, drives right baseline. Nice job by Dorian, pulls up from 5 feet and knocks it down.
Yeah, great ball fake by Dorian. Got his man in the air, was able to get around him and hit that little baseline jumper, which is kind of a tough shot sometimes.
Dorian guarding out front. Got him tied up. Ben tries to deny it. That should have been a backcourt call. He had his foot on the line, but no call.
Yeah.
Lebanon drives into the baseline. Short, no good. And Lucas Polk clears the rebound up ahead to Ben Berry. Nice pass there by Colton. Way to get on the floor, Ben, and Ben finishes at the glass. 7-2 Bolivar, 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Full court pressure. Lebanon across the timeline. Polk defending. Lob pass into the post. And that ball's going to go off his hands.
Really good defense there by Wyatt. He was fronting his man. They made him try to throw that ball over the top, and Lebanon just threw it a little bit too far, went out of bounds, but good defense there by Wyatt.
The Warson kid from Lebanon, he is such an athlete. I've seen him play. He's the same age as some of the kids that I'm familiar with, and so really a good athlete. Bolivar at the other end, though, now. Gonzalez tries to get it into Polk. It's picked off, and Bolivar's going to pick up the foul there. That'll be Ben Berry. Ben just trying to get it back after we lost it and picks up the personal foul. Lebanon with a substitution. It's number 2. There's no number 2 on our list, so I don't know who that is. 5:23 to go, 7-2 Bolivar. Lebanon, right baseline, three-point shot, no good. Rebound to Ingold. He's going to push it up. Top of the key, reverse pivot all the way down the lane. Oh, it doesn't get to go, but gets his own rebound, goes back up, and he will draw the foul and go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, great job by Colton. Just good effort there. Made a nice move to get the first shot. Wasn't able to finish, but right back up, got his own rebound and drew the foul. So he'll head back to the free throw line.
First shot by Ingold is off the back iron, no good. And Matt Giglio and Kenyon Adams back into the game for the Liberators. Gonzalez and Campbell will have a seat. Second free throw coming for Colton. It's up and good. 8-2 Bolivar, 5:10 to go, first period. Full court man. This is just kind of a token pressure. This is not really getting after it here like we were in the first session. Lebanon drives left baseline. Good left hand there by number 24. I don't have him on the list either.
It was a good shot nonetheless.
It was a good shot. Here's Giglio over to Colton Ingold on the right wing.
Polk doing a nice job posting up in there.
Adams, top of the free throw line extended, kicks out to Giglio, drives left baseline, kicks it out to Campbell, drives into the right baseline to Polk. I'm going to get behind here, and here's Adams with a 10-footer in the middle of the lane to finish with a good movement, good possession there.
Yeah, once again, great ball movement by the Liberators, finding the open man and got a great shot.
Good, unselfish basketball. Giglio's got his guy tied up. He gets out of it. Lebanon here on the left side top of the key, pass down to the right baseline and goes through his hands. That'll be a turnover for Lebanon. We'll come back the other way with the Liberators.
Well, we talked about at the top of this quarter how we would be able to pressure Lebanon compared to Pierce City, and we're having similar success for sure.
With really not as much on-ball pressure as we had against Pierce City. Here's Ingold in the right corner.
Looks like Lebanon's in a zone right now, so we'll see how we handle that. Once again, good ball movement by the Liberators, and Giglio's going to have a wide-open look for a three and knocks it down.
That's pretty pure right there. 13-4, 3:32 to go here, first quarter. Lebanon across the timeline, guarded by Ben Berry. Colton trying to deny the pass to the wing. Ball gets reversed to the left side, left wing. Now penetration into the lane, and Colton's going to pick up a foul there, reaching in on the guy that was penetrating. And they're going to give him 2 shots on that. Now, Darren, you're an official. Is that?
Yeah, I mean, whenever you've gathered like that, he'd stopped. He was picking up his dribble, and that's an indication of starting the shooting motion. So I don't have a problem with that.
First free throw is off the mark. No good. 2 more subs here for Bolivar. It'll be Campbell and Gonzalez in for Ben Berry and Colton Ingold.
We mentioned the ball pressure. One thing I just noticed that we haven't done a lot of it. We've got a lot of good ball pressure, but haven't fouled too much tonight, which is kind of a little unusual at this early in the year. So good job by the Liberators.
Second free throw is off the mark and tipped out of bounds by Lebanon. Lebanon's got a couple of subs coming in here. And it looks like they're going to go back to their zone defense. Looks like no, they're going to go back to man.
I think, back to man.
No. We'll
just a little matchup zone there.
Yeah.
Could be a 2-3 or 3-2, depending on what the Liberators are going to look like to me.
Back to the other end, reverse pivot. Loses the handle on it, and it'll be Lebanon's basketball underneath their own basket here. With 2:59 to go, 13-4 here in the first quarter. Bolivar leads Lebanon. Lebanon to inbound. Bounce pass right underneath the basket. Good defense by Adams. Nowhere to go for the Lebanon post player. He kicks it out and out of the top of the key, and they'll reset. Left wing. Back to the top of the key. Now they're versus ball. Good cut there by the Lebanon post player. Nothing doing now. He gets the ball in the short corner on the left side. Cross court to 23. He penetrates, pops from 10 foot. Great shot there. Great ball movement by Lebanon. 13-6. Bolivar leads, 2:23 to go. Giglio across half court, hits poke at the free throw line, kicks it out. Ball gets reversed. Giglio thought about the three. He penetrates. Now he gets to Campbell, and Campbell will take the three from the baseline and knocks it down.
Good look, good find by Giglio. Nice penetration into the middle of the lane, and Wyatt was open in the corner. He hits him, and he knocks it down. Great ball movement.
Lebanon back to the other end. Right wing for three. Back iron, no good. Tipped up by Lebanon, and it'd be out of bounds off of Bolivar. The Lebanon post player tried to tip that in, and
if you ask the Lebanon post player, I think he would think it was out on him. He was going to the other end.
Yeah. He done given up on it, hadn't he?
Uh-huh.
Lebanon to inbound. All the way up top. Now the top of the key. Ingold picks it off. Good denial. And he takes it to the basket, gets fouled, and
good left-hand finish there, too. You know, again, coaches a lot of times want guys to use the hand that they're on the side of the basket of. And because Cole went up with his left hand, he was able to not only draw the foul, but he's also able to finish it. So nice job. And I don't know how many times he's been in the passing lane these last couple of sessions. That's at least 3 or 4 times I feel like he's been in the passing lane. Got a steal.
Well, and he is denying with that long arm. I used to call it, you deny with your long arm, because if you reach with your inside arm, it's a lot shorter.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
That's the second or third time Colton's done that. Lebanon back to the other end. Shot from the corner's no good. We go off of Lebanon, and it'll be Bolivar basketball. We do have a couple of more subs into the game. We've got Ethan Bailey and Max Berry into the game now. 1:31 to go, 18-6 Bolivar. First quarter, inbound to number 23. He misses the shot. Rebound to Adams. He's going to take it down. Dorian Gonzalez on the left wing. Cross court to Giglio. He's going to reset. Lebanon in their zone. Adams on the right wing. Back to Giglio at the top of the key. Bolivar trying to get in the short corner. They do to Gonzalez, and he goes oppo to Giglio for three. Oh, off the window. Banks open. 21-6. When you're a good shooter, sometimes everything you throw up goes in, doesn't it?
Or maybe just a good night sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. If you're going to miss, you might as well miss like that.
That's right.
21-6, Bolivar leads. That's Giglio's third three tonight, I think. Not in this session.
Right, yeah, at least three, I would guess.
49 seconds to go. Lebanon to inbound underneath their own basket.
Good job by Bailey.
Or Bailey, yeah.
On the denial there.
Lebanon inside. Post player takes the shot. Left-handed, no good, and he will draw the foul. I believe that would be on Kenyon Adams.
I think they're actually going to get Gonzalez from reaching in behind back there, I think.
Okay. We got Tennyson coming into the game. Left-handed shot is up and good for Lebanon. Tennyson coming in for Giglio. Second shot is up and nothing but net. 21-8, 43 seconds to go. Bolivar with the basketball across the timeline. Oh, it's picked off by Lebanon. He's going to go coast to coast with it. Oh, the left hand off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. No good. Shot. And Lebanon gets another rebound, and they'll take another three at the top of the key, and that's nothing but net by number 4, Harrison Howell. Good looking shot by Howell. Gonzalez down the lane. Tennyson with a left-handed three-point shot. No good. Rebound to Lebanon with 8 seconds down the right side. Right corner, three-point shot up, and it's nothing but
it's the same kid, Harrison Howell, knocking down back-to-back threes.
That'll be the end of the first session. Bolivar wins that one 21-14. We'll be back with the second and final session. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99.
Mr. Google wants you to think you can fix your car on the internet. If you can just figure out what's wrong without talking to those greedy dealers, you'll save lots of money. At Bill Grant Ford, our appointment book fills every week with people who started on Google. And you might be surprised to know the labor rate in our shop is not the highest in town. What we can do for you is bring experience and training to a world filled with internet noise. We encourage you to be informed when it comes to maintaining your vehicle. And when your vehicle starts asking for help, see why it's better in Bolivar at Bill Grant Ford.
BlackRock Arms has moved. Find the best deals on guns, ammo, optics, knives, and more at 2270 Springfield Avenue, right next to Ace Hardware in Bolivar. Same great service, now with more space to explore, from days out on the range to outdoor adventures. BlackRock Arms has you covered. Visit in-store or online at blackrockarms.com.
BlackRock Arms, your pawn shop Patriots!
We're back here at Lebanon High School.
Republic High School.
Excuse me, Republic High School. Playing Lebanon. Bolivar in its final quarter of its last session. This brought to you by Hometown Furniture. Hometown Furniture with their new building out on Highway 13.
Looks very nice.
It does. Appreciate Randy's support of Bolivar Liberator Athletics. Bolivar with the basketball here to start the second quarter. Young with the basketball on the right side, kicks it over to Giglio, dribbles down the lane, loses the handle on it, and turns it over. And I think Lebanon kind of got their hand on that, and Giglio tried to get it back and got called for the travel. Lebanon to inbound. Bolivar man-to-man. Giglio with the on-the-ball pressure gets his guy to pick it up. Lebanon at the top of the key. Guarded tightly there by Young. Switches, pick and roll. Number 2 going down the lane, and he's going to go up for the left-handed shot and draw the foul.
It was a nice job by Lebanon. They had a little screen and roll action there, and Bolivar decided to double-team the ball handler, and Lebanon made a nice pass to get their guy a good look there.
This is number 2, who's not on our list. His first free throw is up and no good. 7:34 to go, second quarter. No score. Second shot by the Lebanon player that we don't know is no good. Rebound to Kenyon Adams. Kicks it out to Giglio. He's going to dribble down the right side. Pulls it up. Hits Ingold. Ingold tried to go back to Giglio, and it gets knocked out of bounds by Lebanon, but Bolivar will retain possession.
And just a reminder, the reason there's no score is that the score and the fouls reset each period. So it just kind of starts all over after each one. So that's why there's no score.
Ingold tries to penetrate and is cut off there, but fouled by number 20. Phil Thon.
I see Gavin Gottman is number 20 for Lebanon.
Okay. I was looking on Pierce City's roster.
Yeah, they're all on the same page. It's easy to get confused.
Bolivar with the basketball. 7:13 to go. Giglio tries to hit Bliss down in the post, and it's knocked away, and Lebanon picks it up, and then Bolivar commits the foul.
Yeah, good defense there by the Yellow Jackets. That was going to be a tough pass to squeeze through 2 guys, and didn't work out the way we wanted it to.
Wyatt picks up the foul. Wyatt Bliss. Bolivar with a full court man-to-man. Lebanon looking for some help. Hits the guy screaming down the left side. Tries to bounce past it into the post. It's kicked out of bounds by Giglio. And Lebanon will have the basketball in front of their bench.
No, it's under the goal. That new thing this year in officiating, anytime the foul or violation occurs inside the three-point line, they're going to take that ball to the baseline. So one of those, they have 4 designated throw-in spots, 3 feet outside each lane in the 20-foot mark in the front court.
All right. Lebanon with the inbounds. Nice play. They get number 4 running from the top down along the right baseline, hits him on the run, and he picks up another foul from Bolivar, and he'll be shooting 2. Still no score here in the second period.
Just a note, if you want to note, they actually added those same 4 spots in the backcourt this year, so any foul or violation that occurs should go to one of those 8 spots on the floor. Okay. Now, if the ball goes out of bounds, it just goes out. We inbound it wherever it goes out of bounds, but anything else should be at one of those 4 spots, or one of those 8 spots.
Is that to eliminate the inbounds passes from the corners? And
yeah, I think so. Well, it just kind of, we had them in the front court last year, if you remember, on a foul or violation, but they extended it in the back court. That way, if you have pressing fouls and stuff, you don't get in an awkward position sometimes.
Sure. Bolivar with the basketball. Young into the lane to Giglio. Thought about the shot. Bounce pass to Adams, cutting down the lane. He stops, kicks it out to Ingold for 3, and he knocks down the 3. Great pass by Adams, and Ingold ready to shoot.
Yeah, you could tell he had his hands out. He was ready to receive that and went right into his shot and knocked it down. That looked nice.
Here's Young with the pressure on their point guard. Switches over to Giglio. Now switches back to Young. Left side. Into the post. Nice post move there by number 4. Finished with the left hand. Good defense by Bolivar, and Giglio with the rebound. 6:07 to go. Bolivar 3, Lebanon 1. Bliss to Giglio out top. Reset the offense. Giglio tries to go cross court to Colton, knocked away. Picked up by Young. Penetrates. Kicks it out to Adams for 3, and he gets it to go. Good. That's what you want, you in that zone. You penetrate the zone, you draw the 2 defenders, and kick it out to the wide open guy for 3, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, and the Liberators shot the 3 really well tonight, so hopefully that's a sign of things to come as we move forward into the season.
Absolutely. Bolivar 6, Lebanon 1. Lebanon wants the 3-point shot. He knocks it down. That's a deep 3 by number 23, Noah Thornhill. He acts like he can shoot it.
Yeah.
He took that. He just took it. Here's Giglio. Thought about the three. Drives left baseline. Oh, nice pass to Adams.
And
cutting
nice
down the
move.
lane, and a nice move by Adams to finish.
Yeah, great cut. Gave a ball fake, got his man in the air, and took about a 4-foot shot to a 1-foot shot. I mean, right point blank. It was a nice move.
4:56 to go. Bolivar 8, Lebanon 4. Lebanon with the basketball, top of the key. They go high-low down into the post, and he draws the foul from Giglio. That's the second or third time Lebanon has gone high-low on us.
Yeah, and it looks like to me, I don't know if this is right or not, but it seems like whenever our defender has a bigger post player, we're trying to get in front. Mm-hmm. And then whenever we're the bigger one, he's just kind of hanging out behind. And that time, I think it was Giglio that kind of got caught on the top side, and Lebanon made a nice little high-low pass to get him a good look at the basket.
Campbell and Gonzalez into the game. Adams and Giglio out. First free throw was no good. Second free throw coming for Lebanon. It's up and it's good. 4:49 to go. Bolivar 8, Lebanon 5. Bolivar across half court. Young on the left wing. Bolivar reverses the ball. Giglio on the right wing hits Landon Young cutting through the lane. He turns around, kicks at Oppo. Colton down to the post into Campbell. Great look. Good ball reversal. I love the skip pass into the post, and that's exactly what Bolivar did. And Campbell with a good finish.
Yeah, great ball movement once again, creating good looks and good shots for the Liberators.
Top of the key. Dribbles down the lane, kicks it out to Thornhill, or
I think that's right, yeah.
He misses a three. Bolivar with the rebound. Goes all the way to the other end, and Wyatt Campbell with the one-hander.
Yeah, draws the foul. As a former coach, sometimes I like to see him go up with two hands, where we talked about that earlier, where Colton was able to go up with two hands, drew the foul and made the shot. Wyatt took the one-handed approach there and did draw the foul, but wasn't able to quite finish.
First free throw is up and good. The Liberators really have got some good things going tonight already. I mean, the ball movement is outstanding. We've seen some really good ball pressure. Seen guys out in the passing lanes shoot the ball well.
One thing that's really been really impressive is we'll call them our big guys, right? The guys that are taller. Man, they're athletic and they can run the floor, and they're beating their guys down the floor a couple of times. And so, yeah, I think that's a good sign of things to come.
Yeah. 12-5, 4:06 to go here in the second period. Bolivar picks up full court. Gonzalez guarding the ball. Good help there by Bliss.
No!
Oh, almost Ben Berry shoots the gap, got a hand on it. Gonzalez picks it up, gives it back to Ben Berry. He goes to the glass and he gets fouled, and Ben's going to go to the line to shoot two. Great job there by Ben. He couldn't pick the pass off, but he got enough of his hand on it to deflect it, and Gonzalez picks it up and gives it. I like that. He gave it right back to him.
Rewarded him for his effort for sure.
Ben steps to the line, hits the first free throw. 13-5, 3:56. Second one's off the mark. Ingold with the rebound, back up with the left hand off the glass, and it's good. And
yeah, that was a great athletic play by Colton. He's kind of grabbing a hold of his right elbow. I don't know if he hit it on something or hopefully he just kind of bumped it. He hit it.
Tangled up with the guy that's on the floor. I don't know. But he's holding his right elbow. He's smiling, so he hurt too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
trying to tell Coach what happened.
Yeah.
I can't tell what he's saying.
I can't either.
I think maybe he might have came down with his elbow on somebody or hit somebody, and maybe that's why the other fellow ended up on the ground.
Max Berry into the game for Colton. Good ball pressure by Wyatt Bliss. Lebanon with the basketball underneath. Good pass to the guy cutting down the lane. He hits the shot off the right side of the glass to make it 15-7. Here come the Liberators. Ben to Landon Young down the lane to the left hand.
Good left hand, Landon.
Good cut. Good pass by Ben. Here's Max.
And Landon was in among the tall guys on that one, was still able to finish.
But he used his left hand. Here's the ball picked off by Landon. 3-on-2. Down the lane. Oh, He kept it a little bit too long, tried to kick it out to Gonzalez, and the Lebanon kid picked it off. Back to the other end. Oh, nice job by Max Berry. Good ball pressure by Max. Lebanon turns it over, gives it to his brother. Ben goes down the lane and gets knocked away, and I believe the Lebanon's going to pick up the foul. It'll be Bolivar basketball.
Again, another great job by a Bolivar defender where, like the Lebanon kids don't expect it to be in front or something. They just kind of put it right in their lap, and we've been able to get a number of steals off of that tonight just because we're in good position.
2:58 to go. Bolivar inbounding. Inbounds to Polk, who's in the game now. Back to Young. To Ben Berry, swings it around to Max in the left corner. Max dribbles out of the corner, tries to hit Landon cutting through the lane, off of Landon's fingertips, and back to Lebanon. Here come the Jello Jackets. Right side, Thornhill. Kicks it into the elbow. Back to the corner. Back to the elbow now. Lebanon dribbling around. Drives the right baseline, tries to reverse pivot, and great position there by Landon Young. There he is again. I mean, those are the kind of things that Young does for you. I mean, he is a fantastic defender. Takes the charge there. That's a turnover.
He was in the right spot. I think he sold that one pretty good, too.
Well, he's good at that. Ben back to Young. Young on the lane to Polk. Nice finish there. Good penetration by Landon to Polk, and he finishes it 19-7, 2:14 to go. Lebanon across the timeline. Right wing guarded by Gonzalez. Flips it in the lane to 34. He goes up with the left hand. I think we're going to get a foul on the floor before he makes that shot.
And that was one of the Berry boys. He was going to be in a good position, and he just slipped. I don't know if the floor was wet down there or what, but I think he was going to intercept that pass until he slipped.
Ethan Bailey into the game for the Liberators. And Gonzalez will come out. First, the free throw is up and good by Lebanon. It's 19-10. 2 minutes to go here in the last session. Young with the basketball, kicks it over to Bailey. He dribbles to the top of the key, taken away by Lebanon. And number 2 is going to go coast to coast with the left hand. Good finish. 19-12. Bolivar leads. Young across the timeline. Kicks it into Bailey at the top of the key. Lebanon getting some good ball pressure there. Taken away again by number 2. Going the other way. 2 dribbles down the lane. Up with the right hand this time and finishes the shot. Lebanon got this thing down to 5 with 1:20 to go here in the second session. Bailey right corner. Tries to kick it out. Knocked out of bounds by...
It's a number 2. He's not on our roster, but he's definitely made some plays here the last few minutes, and he looks pretty young too. I mean, he's a good athletic-looking kid, and he looks pretty young. So
maybe a freshman.
Yeah. Coach Toombs going to give him a breather.
Yeah. 3 substitutions here for Lebanon. Bolivar to inbound. Ran the play before referee handed us the ball.
Yeah.
Polk with the ball back to Max Berry. Bolivar swings it around to the left side. Here's Ben Berry. Tries left baseline. Nothing there. Turns on, dribbles back out. Pass to his brother. Max is going to pull up for 3. Short off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound to Lebanon. 58 seconds to go. 19-14.
Hey, good job there by Lucas Polk on that rebound. He almost got the tip in off that Berry miss, but wasn't quite able to finish it.
And there's Ben Berry with some good pressure there, and the Lebanon guy throws it in the beans.
It's a deep 3 there by Max or Ben?
Which one? Max Berry. Max Berry with a deep 3-point shot to extend Bolivar's lead to 22-14. Good shot by Max. Lebanon with the 3-point shot. No good. Gets her Lebanon with the offensive rebound. Back to the right corner. Drives right baseline against Polk. Kicks it out to the top of the key for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound again by Lebanon with 19 seconds. He'll put it up and draw the foul. It's number 25, and he is not on the list either. So we apologize.
Looks like Coach Toombs, he brought a lot lot of kids. I mean, there's 12 of them down there, and the reason we don't have numbers, I think, is it looks like both Bolivar and Lebanon are in their practice gear, not necessarily their game uniforms. So
that's right.
I think these numbers on our program are game numbers where they may not match their practice numbers.
Coach Toombs got 16 guys seated up.
Yeah.
Bolivar 22, Lebanon 14. Second free throw to come is good. Cuts the lead to 7 with 17 seconds to go. Benberry across the timeline. Passes to his brother on the right wing with 12 seconds. Back to the top of the key to Lucas Pope. Dribbles left, hits Benberry going down the lane. Kicks it back out to Max with 3, 2, and Bailey for 3. Off the board, no good. And that'll be it. We're going to take it to the station for a short break. We'll be back with just a short post-game show. You're watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening on YourCountry 99.
Stay active and energized at the Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center. Hit the gym, take a fitness class, or shoot some hoops in the full-size gymnasium. They've got a seasonal indoor pool, top-notch equipment, flexible class options, and convenient childcare while you work out or attend activities. Need space for an event? Rent out the gym, studio, or multi-purpose rooms, perfect for parties, meetings, or team events. Open daily with hours to fit your schedule. Bolivar Recreation and Aquatic Center, where Bolivar comes to move. Located just off Broadway. Join the action today.
Hi, this is Mike Jones. Trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning for expert home comfort solutions. From plumbing repairs to heating and air conditioning, our experienced team delivers honest quality and service. For reliable comfort, trust Bolivar Plumbing, Heating, and Air.
777-55-55. 777-55-55.
I'd like to thank our sponsors tonight, Mid-Missouri Bank, for sponsoring the game tonight. And this has been kind of an odd setup, but also Citizens Memorial Hospital, Roten Clean Works, CNC Farm and Home, Hometown Furniture, Ankrum Law, Black Rock Arms, and your post-game show is brought to you by Warwick Electric. I'd like to thank you, all of our sponsors, for their continued support of Bolivar Liberator basketball. Darren, kind of a neat picture down here. We got coaches and coaching.
All of the Bolivar coaches, plus Brandon from Pierce City, who's a Bolivar alum, Ryan Toombs, who's a Bolivar alum, and there's another kid on Brandon's staff. I know he's from Bolivar, but I can't place his name right now.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either, but that's a neat little deal right there. You know, over the years, they've become good friends, and now they're coaching against each other.
That's how you know you're getting old.
That's right. Well, Pierce City and Republic are getting ready to do the last session here. We're not going to bring that to you, but Darren, thoughts on the Liberators tonight?
Well, I think if you're Coach Hoyt, you got to be pretty pleased about what you saw tonight. I mean, not that the score matters, but out of the 6 quarters that we played, I think we, outscored our opponent in 5 of those. So you got to be pretty pleased with that. But, and again, not looking at the score, but I think if you just look at our defensive pressure was really good tonight. I felt like we got a lot of turnovers just off of on the ball pressure. And so I think you got to be really pleased with that. We did shoot the 3 ball really well tonight as well. So again, if you can play good defense and you can make shots, a lot of good things are going to happen. So I think overall, Coach Hoyt would have to be fairly pleased. Now, also as a coach, I'm sure he's going to find things that they can get better at, no doubt. And with us not getting to see them play Republic those first couple of quarters, there might have been some stuff there. But overall, I thought it was a very productive night. I thought a lot of positive things happened on the court tonight for the Liberators.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's typical Bolivar Liberator basketball. It's they like to play as a team. They like to pass the praise and praise the pass.
That's right.
And we had great ball movement tonight, and you saw guys making the extra pass to get a shot that's a little better than the one guy had, and so that's typical Bolivar Liberator basketball. And we wish the Liberators the best as they begin their season. A couple things before we let you go tonight. The Lady Liberators open up at Clinton tomorrow night. That's their season opener. And if you want to travel to Clinton, that'd be a good way to spend your evening. supporting the Lady Liberators. Also, the boys, the Liberators, will begin their season at Willard on.
It's on Thursday, December 3rd. Is when they're going to open. They're going to play Harrison out of Arkansas at 4:00, which I'm guessing that would be the first game of that tournament. So I don't think there are seeds in that. I think they just try to kind of match them up, with maybe teams they're not going to play. And obviously, Harrison, I don't think would be on our schedule on a regular basis. So
it'd be good to play somebody different for sure. But that's a good competitive tournament over there. Darren, I don't think we have anything else tonight. Again, thank you to our sponsors. Appreciate you guys supporting Liberator basketball. We have enjoyed bringing you the game tonight. Thank you to Darren for helping me out tonight, and thank you to Kent for bringing the video. You've been watching Bolivar Liberator Sports on MoSportsZone.com and listening to Your Country 99. And from the Republic, we say good night.
This Bolivar Liberator Sports broadcast is made possible by these great sponsors. Be sure to tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship of Liberator Athletics and support of our kids.